Best of these guys.
Here we go. Shoes off again.
Have
2
to.
weeks in a row.
I'm
Shoes
respectful
off.
as fuck.
Wow. Shoes off and shorts, guys.
Dude, it's just in my zone, dude. This is perfect right now.
I got something for you.
Really?
Yeah, here you go. Beanie season.
So did you was this logo your idea?
It was, it was one of the best, just the most synergy moments I've had in a while. The guy's at Obvious Shirts, Joe is his name. Man. Oh. Don't want that to happen. Mike blocking the face. Thanks, Wyatt. These guys here at Wave 1.
These guys.
Episode 8. Be sure to give us a follow, subscribe on YouTube. Keep seeing those numbers slowly but surely go up, but we are on YouTube, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. Don't know why I said Stitcher first. Apple Podcasts,
You always
Spotify,
say Stitcher. No one knows what that is.
I don't know. I just everywhere you get your pods, that's where we are. So
Stitcher,
go ahead.
bro.
I don't know. My old job, they always just be like, "How about the numbers on Stitcher?" And I was like,
It does have a nice logo though.
Yeah,
So it's
I
like,
know.
yeah,
it looks official as a pod.
It does.
But yeah, right there. So Joe and the guys, Devin at Obvious Shirts, love what they do, and they wanted to work with me, and I wanted to work with them, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll mock up some things. I love that. We'll mock up some things for you and send it over." I was like, "Cool." Already having some. I was like, maybe I should bring back the kangaroo logo. You know? And
no,
then
it's heat.
Literally, they sent me that, and I was like,
It's like the at.
I said, it's the at, and they said, yep, exactly. And I was like, wow, you guys read my mind. This is perfect. Perfect marriage.
Perfect.
It's just one of those instances of the perfect marriage.
No, this is sexy, dude. Good quality here.
Yeah. So beanie season. So those are available now. Obviousshirts.com/Joey.
Beanie season.
You got that. You got actually these are sold out for the moment right now. Hopefully get them.
Wow.
Up in the,
Brag a little more.
I think that just meant that they didn't want to make them anymore. But anyways,
Those hats suck, so discontinue.
Happy Gilmore collection on there now. Just a few different things. So yeah, go get yours. And I know you got merch as well.
BenedictMerch.com for all your stuff. I'm not wearing any of it, but I will soon.
I don't see you in beanies often, but like I that's a very you hat. It's just like we go
rock
for
a beanie.
Clean,
I usually
classy, cool.
don't. Yeah, I usually don't wear beanies because it messes up my hair. Like once I put something on my head, like my hair's done for the rest of the day. Like immediately, if I wake up in the morning, put a hooded sweatshirt on, and put the hood up, like the rest of the day, my hair's trash.
Bro, but you got the cool hair that I disagree. You got the cool curly cues.
Yeah, it's not like natural though. Like there's some work that's been done here. You want to see?
Well, obviously there's work that's been done. Oh yeah, how are you feeling?
Good, dude. This is the best moment of my life after a hair transplant. I don't know if you'll ever get one, but it's the best, dude. You can't work out for 2 weeks.
I thought that would be the worst moment of your life.
Well, I mean, you got to get over
best
that.
worst.
You know what I mean? Like, I hate working out, but it makes you feel good. So it's like, and once you get over the the stigma of like, oh, my brain's so messed up because I can't work out and I've done it for so long. Like, it's just like I have so much time now, and you look like shit for a week. Like, honestly, it looks like I got like curb stomped.
Yeah.
So you can't go anywhere. So I'm just like chilling in my apartment, just doing nothing. It's the best.
So yeah, you are living.
Dude, best 2 weeks of my life. But
it takes 2 weeks. You were down and out for 2 weeks?
No, I mean this is week 2, and they're like, you can't work out for 2 weeks after you get it. And I was like, perfect. Like the first 3 days might suck a little bit, but after that, like it's like I woke up today, like I don't know, started writing a little bit, got this podcast, gonna go back there, film something. It's like who cares? And the second time around, it's like a lot less bad. Like the first time I got one.
Painful?
No, it wasn't painful. It's not painful at all. It looks like I'm still holding this because I love it. It looks like it's painful, but it's actually not at all. I was in pain for like 2 hours maybe when I got home after the procedure, and it wasn't like like screaming pain. It was just like I was like really irritated for some reason. I don't know because they just did that.
They just
I don't know
scalped
why
your
I
head?
could have been irritated, but. No, it wasn't. I've never been in pain. It's just like it's kind of uncomfortable because I mean you've got these scars on the back of your head. It's like kind of tough to sleep for the first night, but like, it's really not.
Who
that
sleeps
bad.
on the back of their like you're in a casket anyways?
Dude, I gotta sleep on my back.
Are you serious?
All day, bro. I'm like 90% sleeping on my back.
Wow.
And then the
man.
other 10% is that like number 4. It looks like when you're on your stomach when you got your leg like kicked out. That's
Yeah,
fire. Isn't
that's
it?
that is
That's
the
your 90.
That's the alternate jersey of sleeping. It's like you're not wearing that every night, but when you hit it, it's
Oh,
that
shit,
feels
it's all-
fucking
like, the
good.
fans are gonna like
Yeah,
this.
Hell yeah. But then after a while, it's like okay, all right,
The
we're gonna back
alternate
off.
jersey of sleeping.
We're gonna back off, and we're gonna get back into our normal routine here.
Dude, I can sleep like it's so lame, but I could sleep like this.
So you can do that because you get your shoes off.
100%. Just like
Well,
this.
you know what that is? That's Thanksgiving dinner sleep right there.
CEO of sleeping.
That's that's Thanksgiving.
Like, I could make a deal right now.
What a weird phase of TikTok that was.
I still talk about it. This right here, bro.
This is Thanksgiving.
90% I can sleep like this.
This
all
is
the time.
Thanksgiving at 4:15. You're getting ready. You're getting a little shut eye before the Cowboys game comes on. Maybe you missed the opening kickoff, but you've had your lunch, your meal, your first one. That's the halftime Thanksgiving sleep setup right there.
I gotta escape during Thanksgiving sleep, dude. I've seen my dad pass the fuck out on a chair at like 3 p.m. on Thanksgiving too many times with his hand in his pants. I'm like, dude, have some
yeah,
respect. Why does
Gotta
it feel
do-
so good?
Got to do hand in the pants nap. I don't know about Thanksgiving.
HIP. Are you hip? Hand in pants. You are so hip. You know that?
You got to do hip nap?
Dude.
What is it? A cool one?
Dude,
Nah, dude.
Have you
hand
ever,
in pants.
Have you ever noticed? I don't know. Dude, girls hit the hip too. It's not just like a dad Thanksgiving sleep thing. I've seen some girls sleep and they like. There's been some.
I haven't seen that. I don't know.
Bro, it's just like a warmth thing. I
Yeah.
thought it was totally all dudes, like
Just
the
a
most
warmth-
guy thing ever.
Warmth comfort thing. That and then
So funny, bro.
do you put something in between?
Put a pillow on your side,
Do you put something in between your knees?
like this.
Yeah, dude. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, come
I did
on.
it the other night, and I thought of like 3 people I know that do that.
You gotta.
I was like, shouldn't have just thought of my dad before I went to
you
sleep, but-
gotta, man.
I know. I don't like the knees sticking.
Can't. The knee on knee bone action?
It's weird.
No.
But then I put the pillow in there, and I feel like kind of guilty. I'm like, I'm too comfortable
Bro,
right now.
you don't, but say that's the thing is you don't even need to have the pillow. Just get a little bit of the comforter and just tuck it in between there. I need just a little gap.
I'm big. This is big single guy talk right here for me, but I'm big. The bed is made, and I've got a little like blanket that I love. Feels like a bunny almost, and I throw it over me, and that's all I'm doing.
So the bed's always made.
Always.
I
made.
love that.
I mean, I got to readjust and like pull some
Sure,
corners every now and
Tidy
then.
up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. In the morning, I'm like, it doesn't look. And that,
Yeah.
but dude, I'm just. That blanket is just all I need. It's like one of those really soft ones that
Yeah.
are like near the checkout at
Sure.
like CVS or something.
Sure.
You're like, damn,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
the bunny blanket.
Absolutely. No, dude. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Definitely.
I know that doesn't
single.
fly in married life.
Well, you know what doesn't fly? What cracks me up is, and see, it's funny because Rye listens to this and she like watches it after we, you know what I mean. So she's always just like, "Why are you?
It's like my biggest fear
why are
getting
you ripping
yelled at
on
by.
me? Why are you making fun of me?"
I
I'm
know.
like, "I'm not making fun of you. It's just like we talk about our lives. We talk
Yeah.
about that's one of the points of this show. These guys is to like
It's a
have
good
fun,
dynamic,
but
dude.
then like let people who follow us be like, oh wait, that it's not just these guys who do this thing. Oh, okay, these man. Anyways, what gets me is like if we don't make the bed one day, the med. Jesus,
I do.
if we don't make
2
the bed
strokes
one
so
day-
far. I said it's a good dynamic earlier.
Good dynamic and making the med.
Stroke meter at 1. Ding, 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 ding. It's my favorite part of this podcast is us having strokes while we're talking. The whole point of this is so people can understand us and we can't talk.
Our first edition of this was Burpee Boy. The second go through as we get older, it's just a different element of physical.
Stroke season.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so wow, we don't have if you don't make the bed in the morning, you come up in the evening and it's time to hop back in. What gets me is that my lady I'll sometimes already be in bed. She'd be like, "Can you get up real quick? I want to make the bed before we get." I'm like, "So you want to make the bed before we undo the covers again, hop back into the bed?"
Wait, what time is she trying to make the bed? Or
And
remake the bed?
at like 8 p.m. when we're going to bed.
You go to bed at 8?
I mean, I have a
Kid
2-month-old.
life. Kid life. But you said like 8 p.m. when we're going to bed, like you've been going to bed at 8 p.m. for like 3-4 years.
So
It came out too smooth.
And I get why and I get it because it's like, for the mental, you want to look at a clean made product bed before you hop in there, and you're tussling around and you're getting everything, you know what I mean? Like, I get that.
I'm the king
but
of doing weird shit.
At the same time,
like
I'm
that.
just like, so we have to make the bed, go through all of it, stretching out the shit, making sure everything fits right, everything's smooth, to just as soon as that happens, just ripping it all apart and getting back in.
Ripping it all apart. So you're remaking the bed at 8 and getting back, ripping it apart at 8:03?
That's not even, dude.
8:01. Just fucking tornado.
8 p.m. in 30 seconds. We do this. And
that is really funny.
Fucking dog hops on the bed.
Ooh, so Happy's like right there with you guys, or at the bottom?
Happy, yes. Happy's at the bottom of the bed most of the time, but then a lot of times he'll come and he'll just it'll be a me sandwich, bro. Happy he'll like almost bump me into the middle and just take my spot.
That probably feels good.
Dude, it's like a body pillow that's a dog, and I just cuddle the shit out of my dog.
So warm, bro.
Yeah, man.
Half the reason girls like dogs. Swear
It's
to God.
so great
Because they're warm as fuck.
like,
Dogs
good
are
thing you got
literally
king
on
size.
fire.
Sometimes in our house, we like to see how many, we like to see if we can get all of the living creatures in our house in the bed at the same time, and it's happened before.
Really?
All three cats, me and Rye, our son, and our dog. So, yeah, we got
You have
king
all the
size.
Infinity Stones?
We just need the last one. Remy!
3 cat? Yeah, 3 cats.
3 cats. Yep.
Cots.
And we just wait for somebody to lose their shit, and then it all goes down.
Oh,
all
goes
spirals
to
real
hell.
quick.
So it's pretty much like you tie your shoe, swoop, loop, and pull, double knot, and just take it all apart. This is you making your bed before you
Again, that's only if it doesn't happen, in the morning, and we come up to a made bed. Sometimes you're lacking a little bit, right? That book that everybody wants you to read, Make Your Bed Every Day.
Shut up. That book. Shut the fuck up.
It does feel good when you make your bed, though.
Oh, I thought you were going to say read a book. I was like, no, it doesn't. It takes too long.
You've never read a book ever.
Yeah, you can tell. But I did read Holes when I was in like 4th grade.
Bro, everybody read that one.
It was fire.
Yeah, it really was a really good book. I'd read it right now.
I was like going back for more. I've never gone back for more like education.
That's
in
a
my life.
wild craving.
Yeah,
You're like,
I was like, I gotta read
Yeah.
more of this.
You're like, I just can't put it down.
Oh shit, that was really me.
Dude, you're right, I long for that. It's like you want a show that you just like gotta watch the next episode, and a book you just can't put down.
That was me with Stranger Things, old pandemic.
Yeah, you finally got on it.
Yeah, I remember Chiller. I came back to the apartment one time, and he was like, "So when do you watch shows? Like when did this?" I was like, "I don't know." Didn't watch it for like 2 hours, then I put it back on.
Did you watch?
I didn't.
Did you watch the 4th? Are y'all caught up?
Mm-mm.
Haven't caught up.
Haven't
yet.
even tried.
Wow.
Dude, it's hard for me to. Dude, I don't know if it's just me and like a me thing and my patience or something, but it's so hard for me to watch anything on TV because of, like all of the logging in and shit. I don't know if that's just
Well, you're not like already just logged in.
Nah, man, because it's like roommate Chiller. He was like, I never watched TV, and he was like, he had all his login stuff saved. It's like other people's accounts. There's like 3 different people. I'm like, oh, we're using his thing, and we're using her for that. And dude, I just like it's so incredibly hard for me to turn on like a football game on Sunday. It's insane.
Just like literally, it's difficult to
That-
find the channel.
Find it, dude.
Not like hard within to just be like, I just can't get myself to do it. It's like I don't.
No,
know
I'm
where that
trying,
is.
bro. I'm trying hard just to watch the fucking Colts or something. I was just like,
Just to
I just
throw
want to
it
have it
on.
on, and then I'm gonna do something else. I just want to know, if there's a big play, I want to check it out. Like,
They
can't even do
hire a
that.
guy from ESPN after. You want to check it out, see what's going on.
crazy.
That is wild.
but yeah, it's so difficult. And after like 5 minutes of like, I'm doing speak to tech or like speak to like all
Who's doing speak to the TV
on Apple TV. I'm like, hey, Colts and Titans, like just go to it. If I have to sign in, I have to sign in, but take me there.
Dude, something is always gonna go wrong with the speak to anything.
Bro, it's my only hope.
Colts and Titans, Bolts
I start crying.
and Fightins.
I know. Dude,
Bolts are Fightins. No,
Okay,
Sorry,
I'm
can't
logged.
comprehend.
My only thing, I'm logged into ESPN on my TV. Like it's boom. It's the only consistent thing.
Sure.
And I'm like, okay, at the end of like a Saturday night, I'm like, I want to see all the college football highlights. And I'm like, Sports Center. Takes me to Hulu where I have to log into Sports Center instead of just going to the ESPN app.
Oof, that's tough.
How much
do you? How much?
Done.
How much?
Done talking about.
How do you miss?
This is once a week.
How much do you miss college football final with Lou Holtz and Mark May, Reese Davis?
Reese Davis, dude. If there's a man I would marry, swear to God, man. Oh, Reese Davis, just give me a hug.
Right.
God damn,
I
what
know.
a professional.
I can't decide how tall he is. I can't decide if I see him and he'd be like
Tom
randomly-
Cruise vibes.
Really? See, I was
And that's
thinking
why he's
that.
such a good guy.
I was thinking that, but I was like, I also, could see coming across him somewhere and he'd be like randomly 6'1", and I'm like, oh, Reese Davis, I thought you were 5'7". But then if I see him and I'm 5'7", I'm like, yeah,
I'm down bad if he's 6'1".
Yeah. But that show, man, they do the helmet stickers, sliding those bitches on.
It's my whole life.
Reese Davis would throw the judge robes on.
Oh.
They do the lawyer segment. That's
What
all
a
I want.
performance.
That's all I want. That was must-watch TV. I'll say it. And
So
Reese,
fire.
and you know what I loved about Reese in that is he really went all in. He didn't just like dick around and kind of half-ass.
He stuck to the
judge.
bit.
He was the judge, man. He was Your Honor.
Yeah. He had the.
The
He
gavel.
was Your Honor. No, for real.
Miss that shit.
Old ESPN days. Something we'll never get back.
Even Baseball Tonight. Baseball Tonight back in the day. Web gyms.
I'm like, why am I watching this right now?
Ben's never held a baseball bat in his life.
So bad at
Goes to
baseball.
sleep.
Actually, I think I'd be a decent like center fielder because I'll be the guy that sacrifices his body for like a ball. I will fuck up some shit.
You could track it. You could track the ball well.
Well, I
Track
would
it
just
down.
wouldn't be scared to like slide and fuck my elbow up or like run through a fence for a
Yeah.
ball.
That's key. A lot of
That's
center
part
field
of
play,
it.
Running through fences. That's good.
It's happening a lot, dude. But I just never played
See,
baseball.
I think you'd be a funny catcher.
Really?
Yeah.
I got the squat down.
Yeah. No shit.
Dude, one time I
Your
put up.
your knees are gonna be all fucked up when you're older, and
People
the
would
doctor,
ask me that.
The doctor's gonna be like, "Did you play baseball? You a catcher back in the day?" You're like, "No, I just always was in catcher stance, recording podcasts."
That's it, dude. I put those knee saver things on one time that like at like Galleons or Dick's one
Oh,
time. I was just like, I gotta check this out. Those feel so good.
They really do.
They're pads on the back of your calves.
But in like classic fucking male, just men shit, even when you're a kid, you didn't want to wear them because it was like you're a bitch.
oh my god, bro.
And like
It's like when you're squatting, that little pad they put on the back of it.
Oh yeah, and
It
like
feels so good, but there'd be a scene where it'd be like, pussy!
9 years old, just wanting to have your knee savers. It's 103 degrees outside. You played 4 games in one day. You want to throw the knee savers on in game number 4, and the coach, who's like your buddy's dad, it's just like, you serious? We ain't using the knee savers.
Really?
Oh yeah,
God, catchers wear so much gear, bro.
yeah.
So much shit.
Geared out, and that's another thing is like
Baseball's
swag it out.
straight geared out. That's why I kind of wanted to play baseball. I'm like, it is kind of the drippiest like sport.
Your dad's
Literally
baseball.
wearing like $1 million chains.
Yeah,
That's insane.
and you don't got to really worry about them getting fucked up.
Isn't it kind of like a hassle though?
Yeah, I always
They're wearing like a car rim on their chest. I'm like, dog, you still have to run.
You still got to slide head first, back into
Thing
first
beating
base.
against your chest. Yeah, you're like doing stuff. It's not like you're sitting at like a cubicle. Like you still got to run, homie.
See, that's why they want to be good center fielders, because they got their chains on and they can't sacrifice their body like you.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
I'd still rock
You
a
wear
little
baseball
chain.
jerseys enough.
I know.
Damat.
God damn it.
Dude, I was talking with so we were at Target the other day. And it was Target Tuesday, of course.
This is gonna. I can't wait to hear this.
And we were in one of the checkout lanes, and the checkout lanes still, they just have it stocked with gift cards, right?
Oh yeah, that's where
Gift
they
cards
get
to
you.
Target, gift cards.
I want to buy
Applebee's,
all that shit.
Home Depot, AMC movie theaters, Olive Garden, and then they have.
Is that like by the gum and shit?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. And then still they have like the Apple iTunes gift cards. And I was thinking about it, I was talking with Ryan, I was like, isn't it wild? Like, those feel so outdated now.
Who's buying this?
You should do one of those for that, honestly. Because
'Cause
if you
really,
if you
though-
get if you, like back in the day, like when we were in middle school and shit, talking when you were much older, but when I was like in middle school and shit, like
Yeah.
06, 07, 08, you know, like if you kind of asked for those. Like if I got one of those at like $25, $50.
That's
of an Apple
50
Garden.
songs,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's I'm like, man, hell yeah! I got a whole new playlist. I can get all these new songs finally. People can think I'm cool, right? Like I could be up with the times because my buddies who are all talking about all the, you know what I mean, what was going on with Young Jeezy and shit. I had no idea because I couldn't get the fucking music.
Wait, so you didn't download off like LimeWire?
I mean, I tried and shit, but it's like we had.
Because
one
that was my
family-
way around that.
We had one family computer, and if that got messed up,
Oh, bro, you
my
gotta,
head
you gotta
was
take
on the
a shot, bro.
shopping block.
You gotta take a shot.
And eventually I did.
One day you're just like, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I need
Download
when you're in
it.
high school and shit. Like,
Bro,
my
senior,
junior,
you
junior,
gotta
senior
be
year.
the guy on Ox.
Exactly. But I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, wow, they still have those, and I guess for like, you know, ebooks and shit, right? Or like if they want to download something like that. But I said to Ryan, I was like, that used to be such a form of currency, man. If I got one of those, that was such a big deal because it meant 25 new songs, right?
Yeah.
It
You,
meant a whole
you gotta
album
choose
that you
wisely.
can
Do
buy.
I even want this song?
Right.
That's insane.
And now that's not even. I mean, that's nothing. That's not even a thing.
Add to playlist, bro.
Add to fucking playlist.
Recently
dude.
added on iTunes. Just my whole life.
Do they have that anymore?
Recently added on iTunes. Oh, it's the only thing I go to, and it's like 3 songs, but they're all like the song that you kind of forgot you added on some weird shit, and then you play it like while you're working out or something. And you're like,
playlist?
yes.
On playlists, they have that.
Recently added, yeah.
Dude, I don't have that.
I think you can like go in there and fuck around and find out.
Download
It might be-
composers,
Here, let me see.
compilations.
This is not what we should be doing right now, but we're
No.
gonna do it. Playlist. Britney Spears Essentials. Is this my phone? Is this
I was
my
gonna
phone? Oh,
say-
our first party. FOMO. Yeah, this is weird that I'm looking at this, but new playlist.
That's
if you go to new playlist and make a playlist and make recently added, it'll like go in there.
it'll just congregate in there automatically.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
That's why I listen to like only 3 songs ever.
Wow. Oh, wait a second. I'm a dumbass. Recently added right there.
Boom. That's not what mine looks like, so it might be some lucky shit that we just figured out.
Top 25 most played.
Nah, that's all. Some of them are so outdated. I'm like, why did I listen to Lil Uzi Vert that much? And I like can't listen to it when I'm working out. I'm like, I feel like I'm like, 10.
What? No, that's not a thing anymore, though, is it?
Yeah, it is. Bro, you're
What is
tripping.
going on?
Yeah, top 25 most played and recently added are the only 2 things I do.
Oh yeah, I
They're
remember on like
so
the old
heat.
iPhones when I used to have to use the iTunes gift cards to get my music and shit. Top 25 most played. That was
Heaters.
always on there. That
Heaters.
was yeah. I was like, oh yeah, that's
I
heavy.
think my phone's out
rotation,
there,
bro.
but my top 25 most played is hilarious. Or do you have yours? Oh, you can't find yours?
you left your phone in your car.
I know. No, it's
The
just
hell
out there
knows?
because I didn't want to be on my phone like randomly. I thought it'd be weird.
Ah yeah.
Yeah,
No. See, I don't got none. Well, maybe if I do find a playlist.
I'm about to
top
show you. I can
25.
show you the
Nope.
motherfucking world.
gift cards though, man.
Uh,
Do you ask for gift cards for Christmas at all?
Or
Or is that a strictly like if someone gives it to you, cool, but you're not like you're like, hey, straight up, give me this gift card.
no? But if I get like a gift card, this is such a funny story. If I get like a gift card to like a restaurant or something, you know, that's like $150 at like a Harry and Izzy's,
150.
bro. But I mean, that's not shit at Harry and Izzy's. Like if you're doing like,
Something. It's a date.
bro, this is wild. But okay, date night when I had a girlfriend, Christmas Eve. So like, bro, I was ready, bro. Reservation locked.
What were you wearing?
Oh shit.
Turtle-
Oh, you know what? It was so like pinnacle
Hey, hey.
relation, huh?
Turtleneck.
it was.
Are you serious?
The dark green turtleneck, a leather jacket over the top, black jeans, and some Jordan ones. You can see it. That's all I wear.
Oh, dude. So you were Sex Polizzi that night.
Yeah.
Your alter ego, Sex
set.
Polizzi.
Dude, I had the stars were aligned, bro. And Harry and Izzy's, boom. I go, okay, the reservation's at 9:30 because they're open for
At night on Christmas.
Okay,
Eve?
my bad. No, it was Christmas Eve, so it was probably 8. They're open later on Christmas
Yeah,
Eve because it's
people
like
get wild on Christmas
It's like
Eve.
a thing.
Yeah.
So I had this was wild, dude. I go there at 5 o'clock and I go up to the host stand and I'm like, hey, got a reservation at 8. It seemed like we knew each other, but we didn't know them.
Yeah.
So it was a good and I was like, look, I got 3 gift cards, and I don't want my girlfriend at the time to know about them. So I've got $150 on this one, $50 on this one because I used some already for some shit, and $100 on this one. So I was like, here, keep them. We're balling out. I'm just we're using all of it, but don't let her know. Bro, we come back, same hostess. I'm with my girl at the time, and I'm just like, all right, we got a table over there, all lined up and everything. All right, I'll head over there. And I'm like, you guys get the table. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So they walk over there. I go to the bathroom. I come back out of the bathroom. I'm like, remember what's going. They're like, we know, we got you. So we're having the best time of our. We're ordering shit. You bring another bottle. I'm acting like I'm a CEO of
it's
fucking.
Christmas, baby.
I'm acting like I am Harry.
I'll be Izzy.
Dude, hey, appetite. Hey, you want dessert? I'm just balling out, bro. And the at the end, I'm like, hey, can we get the check? Yeah. And everything's all good. And she's like, yeah. And she comes back and she's like, did you guys have a good time? I'm like, it was great. Thank you so much. She's like, all right, well, this one has $1 left on it. This one has $2.75 left on it. This one has, and Shorty's like, oh my God, we had gift cards. And I was like, bro, it's a nightmare. That's my gift card story, though, bro. That's where it all went down. I was like, are you new?
Did you not? I mean, it was the same hostess? What the hell
Dude,
happened?
there was just something happened, bro. I don't know. I was like, it's Christmas Eve. Maybe her mind just bro. But I had it planned out. It still hurts a little bit. It still hurts.
Was your girl at the time? Was she upset about it?
No, she didn't. She didn't care. But it just would have looked way cooler.
Oh yeah.
You know,
See,
more of a me thing.
That is very Seinfeld Polizzi-esque right there. Not wanting to show the gift card. What you could have done in that situation is you could have still just done all what you were doing.
Yeah.
But then when you got the bill, you're looking at it, you're kind of pulling out your wallet, and you're finagling behind the book with the check, and you're just putting the gift cards in there.
Dude, nothing was stopping her coming back and saying, there's this much on this much, I was like, you got to read the room.
Damn, that's tough, man. That is hard. That's because you thought you were doing something, man, and you were. I mean, gift cards are what? Still, it's a night out. You're using it.
Oh, Christmas Eve. It wasn't just some random Thursday, bro. This is it.
Christmas Eve date.
It hurt, bro. It hurt.
Damn. That's
nothing like Christmas Eve, dinner. I know we talk about this shit literally every podcast, but are you guys sick of that?
Well, guess what? It's that time.
Nobody's more of a holiday
bitches.
whore than you, so I'm like, this is all we got, bro.
Holiday whore. new T-shirts.
Holiday whores, me and you. Oh, that'd be great. Hey, by the way, we are doing a show in Detroit, December 22nd. Grab your tickets. Doing it, dude. This is a long time coming, but we'll have merch and stuff, and we need to make some merch to sell at the show. Probably some of these guys tees or something. We're gonna
have a show. I'm gonna have some takes. No, I won't. But it's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be a holly jolly fucking time in D-Town.
Yeah, I can't wait.
D-Town, they call it that?
I was gonna go there, but I was
Motor
like, I don't know
City.
if it's still.
I know it's Motor
Hey,
City.
Motown.
Motown.
Don't know shit.
That's what it is.
There's
Motown,
so many nicknames for every goddamn
D-Town,
city.
Motown, D City, Detroit Rock City. That's a song.
Oh, it is okay.
Yeah.
I was like, did you just make something up?
by Kiss. Those guys.
Kiss.
You know. I always thought. I don't know.
No, say it. Every time I tell you to say something, it's not as good as I think it's gonna be. But say it. Well, last time I was like, bro, say what you were gonna say, and you were like, Takeoff passed away. I was like, God damn it.
Oh no, it's not in that light. It's not in that light. Dude, I was golfing yesterday, and so I sliced right. So I had to go find my ball, and at this course that we were playing at. There, it's one of those that has houses that are on the course. They're literally like, here's the fairway, a little bit of a street to where like people go to and from in this neighborhood, and then the houses are right there. And there's like a corner, right?
Yeah.
So I'm set up to where I have to try to hit the shot to like get back on the fairway because I slice so much, right? And there's this Jeep that's parked like right on the corner.
Yeah.
Right in the corner by these houses. And it doesn't seem to be parked in front of any particular house. It's just parked on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anybody in there, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to go around. I'm just going to try to hit it through these fucking trees, get back in the fairway. So I line up, and I fucking take a pretty good whack at it. Hits all the trees, ricochets, fucking, I'm like, oh, shit. Well, hopefully it made it through there. I hit it pretty well. And of course, guy gets out of the Jeep, walks out, just goes out, most like fucking neighborhood dad shit ever. Goes to the back of the Jeep and looks right our way, puts his hands on his hips. Yeah, it's pretty stupid, And I was like, did it hit your car? What happened? He's like, it went right at my car. I was like, did he say it went in? Did he go? You said he went in your car?
No, he's pissed because you're fucking with him.
Went at it, dumbass.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, he could not wait to let that one
I
off.
just go, all right. And he just went back in his car and drove away. And I was like, one, why you parked on the corner right off 2 fairways of a golf course, you fucking idiot? Second, if it would have went in your car, that would have honestly been pretty impressive.
Crazy.
So
Dumbass! That would have been sick as right in the window. In the tailpipe. Boop!
I'm just like, dude, what? So you're just like chilling on the corner at 2 p.m?
Wait, what was
on a
the first thing you
Wednesday?
said? What was the first thing you said?
That was pretty stupid,
He's like, how do I...
I'm like, what do you mean? Either way, I'd hit it by your car. If I hit it like just to try to get me back in the fairway, I could have sliced and hit your car. I said, fuck it. I wanted to go right through it. I wasn't aiming at your car.
He's like, I'm out of here. Parks his car at Top Golf right in the fucking end. He's like, I can't take this shit anymore. That's insane.
I was like,
that's pretty stupid, He's like, I want to be mad, but I don't know what to say, really. He's like, I'm just going to let it rip.
Yep. Gets out. Fucking hands on hips. Oh, boy.
Hands on hips is crazy old school.
Mm-hmm.
It's like cartoon pouty. Shucks.
Did you ever get in trouble growing up doing like,
Can't wait to talk about
like ding dong ditching?
Dude.
Did you ever TP a house?
No, I never did that.
I haven't done that either, man. I don't know if that's like a thing that was that like 80s? I think that was outdated by it was our time.
It almost looked good.
Yeah,
like if you did a good TP job, it's like
September
like during Halloween. We're such fucking holiday horrors, bro. Holiday horror alarm. Spirit sluts.
Seriously, yeah, October, TP the fuck out of my house.
Yeah, get me going. Come on. Hey, how good would it feel? Just that first like toilet paper square. You gotta gotta
I hate fucking with toilet paper.
But you know what I mean? Like It's not
No,
like unwound.
I hate the feel. I hate it.
But like when you got to get the first roll started, like there's like some glue on there.
No, it's always frustrating, bro, because it only rips like a quarter of it, and then you're trying
That
to
first square.
catch up to the, you know what I mean? You're trying to catch up and even it out because you're like, shit.
Yeah, you could get lost in some toilet paper real quick. You could lose an hour of your day just trying to figure that shit out. I'm like, is it unraveled?
Babe, what are you doing?
Is it
What's wrong with
two-ply?
toilet paper?
I'm like, I'm trying to match this shit up for us. No, but that little, like when you like, and then just letting that thing fly, that would feel great, dude.
Yeah, just Patrick Mahomes.
Just
rolling out on the run.
Like if it went all the way around a tree. Like, oh my God.
How many toilet paper rolls are you buying, though, to do a full teepee? Are you doing,
I would buy so many
that's like
packages.
6 of the mega ones from Walmart or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if it's good toilet paper too, you're like, oh thanks. You know,
One of them didn't get too fucked up or anything. So you just,
is this
times are
is this
tough.
Charmin?
Times are tough, honey.
Shit.
I never TP'd though.
My dad would fucking do that, I bet.
My dad graduated high school in 1988. Prime TP. I'm sure everybody in his
No, your dad would
fucking-
TP. Mine would take the toilet paper and like keep it to wipe his ass with later. He'd be like, I don't want this to go to waste. But your dad's definitely like, your dad's like A1 TP dad.
Every guy who was in high school from 1984 to 1988 TP'd at least 3 houses.
It's fun,
You just
bro.
know- You just said you never done it.
No. I was talking about like the ding dong ditch part. I've
Oh
done
yeah,
that.
you ding dong ditch.
I've ding dong ditched.
Talk about an
But like
adrenaline
that,
rush.
that thrill. It's so lame, but bro, one time in college, I was with this girl and we were doing absolutely nothing. And she was like driving me back to my dorm or something on some weird shit. And she was like, "That's the president's house. Did you know that?" And I was like, "Stop the car." It was like 2 a.m. Ding dong ditched the fuck out of it. Got right back in the car. It's so lame, like, you know. But it was like such a thrill, and I was probably trying to be way too cool and probably like partially tore my meniscus on the way back to the car or something. Anytime you do anything in front of a girl like that,
Oh yeah, dude, I was always way
Knee
too
buckles.
scared, man. First kid, firstborn. I was like, my parents would lay the hammer down on me if
it's
we
crazy
get
you
caught.
even knew that. The awareness of being the
They would
firstborn.
lay the hammer down on me if we get caught. And my friends always wanted to do that shit. I was like, I'm
So
good, honestly.
fun.
I was like, you guys go try to do that. I'll just play like NCAA 06. I'm good. I don't need that. I don't need
So
the
relatable.
lecture. I don't need the punishment.
Oh man, getting in trouble at your friend's house.
But one time it did happen. We were at Tommy Grandy's house. And classic, like he's the baby, like the youngest of like 5 kids. And so like, you know, his parents were older. This kid didn't give a fuck about anything. And like I'm the oldest, like I'm just like, oh God, on pins and needles. So
Anytime-
obviously we were perfect.
So
match.
he had like older brothers and shit that
Oh,
were
yeah.
kind of like class clownish.
Yeah, oh,
and then
yeah.
once you get down to like the youngest kid, parents don't give a
Nah,
shit.
but giving up, man. You know what I mean? And so we were, you know, I was like, oh, if we're going to get away with it anywhere, it's going to be here. And so I went, and of course, that was the place that we get caught. All of a sudden, we're doing it, and literally, it was like he was the dude from the golf course. We just hear, what are you guys doing? Turn around. Tommy's dad just in his boxers, like no shirt on.
No
maybe
way.
A white tee, boxers, nothing else, standing in the driveway with just like, you know, the driveway light. We can see him. What are you boys doing? Like, oh God. We get caught. He comes downstairs, gives us a lecture, eats, you know, just fucking goes in on us. I'm like,
Really?
I thought that we were all right here.
Yeah. Damn.
From that point on, never again. I was like, I'm good. I don't need to do any of that.
He just ripped you guys at like 2?
Oh yeah.
Really? How many? What was the group?
He's probably
How many people?
Probably like 6.
That's a whole fucking basketball.
And
team,
like
bro.
what was funny is like we all single file go in.
Oh, no.
we single file go in the house, right? And Tommy, the kid whose house it was, he was like, "You guys just
Course
go to the
Tommy.
basement. Go to the basement. Go to the basement." Like, oh, it'll be fine. Go to the basement. We're like, all right. So we
He's about
single
to
file
take
down to
a
the basement.
beating,
And we're
bro.
like, oh man, at least we like got down to the basement. We're all good. Like Tommy's gonna have to hear about it, but like, well, we'll be fine. Hopefully, they didn't tell our parents or whatever.
Yeah.
And so then all of a sudden, like,
Biggest
we're
concern.
sitting there. Tommy comes down the stairs, and we're like, look, his dad's right behind him. We're like, oh God. So he came down. Yeah. So it was one of those scenarios. I was like, I thought we were good.
Were you guys like laughing and shit when he was yelling at you? Because that'd be a time where like, friends laughing at you. You kind of look across to one of your fuck ass buddies, and he like makes like he like starts to smile a little bit.
Well,
I'd be done for it.
I know. So would I. But the problem is that the kid whose dad was chewing our ass out, he was the kid that would be the one. So you couldn't.
He was out of it.
He was out of it.
He was so.
So we were
of it.
all out of it. You ever have like your weird like? Just thinking about how like people like punish their kids and shit.
Oh
The
yeah,
different shit that would happen. You're like, what?
I was big. Write that 300 times.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
I thought that was only in the cartoons.
Nah, bro, that was me. So on some Bart Simpson shit. If I didn't look, one time I didn't look both ways before I crossed the street. I just chased after because you can hear fucking cars.
You got peripherals.
Yeah, bro. The ball, I just bricked one from fucking the third sidewalk block, and the ball rolled in the in the street right next to my driveway, and I was like, I'm gonna go get that before it rolls like to Tennessee. And there was no cars, obviously, but my dad was like, hey! Like, I don't know, he must have been having a bad fucking day or something because he was on my shit. He's like, did you look both ways? And I was like, fuck. You just saw me. I'm not going to lie. I can't fucking lie.
Because that's
like,
2 strikes.
Hey, you're going to write that? And I was like, oh, shit. So I'm like, I don't even feel like playing basketball anymore. I just go inside. I'm like, what? And my dad's like still kind of pissed. And he's like, 500 times I will look both ways before I cross the street. And I'm like, fuck. And I just go up to my room. I did every word at a time.
Oh, really?
It was easier, bro.
No way.
Because you don't have to think. You don't have to think about the sentence. It's just like, all right, 500 eyes.
No way. No, dude.
500 wills.
But then the line gets all messed up.
Fuck it, dude. Gotta get it done.
Who's counting that? Your dad?
Hey, I'd do like 300 and be like, sorry. And he wasn't. Fuck.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Don't do it again.
All right.
Dude, my sisters one time fucking photocopied it. They did some shit and had to write it, and they like...
See,
we had a pretty nasty printer growing up. We were not running out of ink.
See, that's some girl shit. Like,
I know.
We would never, you know what I mean?
Even if I was my dad, I'd be like, did they photocopy? I'm not going to bring it up.
Yeah.
I'll get yelled at.
All right. That makes me look stupider. Yeah. All right, good job. Learned your lesson.
Dude, yeah.
Bro, I had a friend one time. It was like we were like 16 or 17, and he gets caught at another one of our buddies' house doing the old sneaking beers into like drawstring bag.
Oh, classic.
Putting the beer, which, you know, if you're gonna do that,
drawstring not the move.
Drawstring not the move.
You gotta put some shirts in there so they're not
clanking around. If you can get cans,
So
but I understand at the same time you got to just go with what you're working with. If your folks only have, you know, Miller Lite bottles, you got to take
How's
some
your
of
dad
those.
not gonna know?
You got to
when
take
his beer's
Smirnoff
gone?
Ice. Take Smirnoff Ice, right? So this is what he did. He took Smirnoff Ice, right? Of course.
Were there like a lot?
Yeah, it's
Every time I see Smirnoff Ice, there's like 6
Yeah, right.
tops.
Right.
Never
But
seen
they're
more than
probably like
6.
in the back corner of the fridge, right? Whatever. So he just takes them. He gets caught at our other buddy's house. His parents report back to my buddy who took the beers and brought him over. So, you know, you think in this situation, 16 or 17, you know, the parent will be like, hey, you're grounded for a month, and you know, you have to get all I don't know. You're grounded for a month, and you got to take the trash out, and you got to all that
normal
bullshit.
shit.
Yeah, but you're grounded, right? Normal punishment. My buddy's dad, it's just them at the house one time in the evening. And he's like, hey, so you want to drink booze, huh? You want to steal booze? You want to drink booze?
No.
He literally makes him drink a 6-pack of Smirnoff Ice and then do...
How old was he?
Like 17, 16.
So fried.
Dude, makes him drink a 6-pack of Smirnoff Ice and then do laps around their neighborhood. Hey, you want to steal beer or drink? You know what's your punishment? More drinking.
He's like, you know what? Get on a knee, too. You're iced, bitch. All of them on a knee. Laps.
Yeah.
So I throw
up. Oh, yeah. So I think he was trying to, like, teach them a lesson of like, this is how it makes you feel when you get, it's like
Best
hey, no
laps of
shit.
his life, dude. Best mile time ever.
Like that's the most Catholic shit ever. Get caught drinking. What's your punishment? Drink more.
Holy shit. Good thing it wasn't like cigarettes. Smoke this whole pack.
Come on, puff them down. Yeah, dude. Those punishments as a kid, when people would, I could go on. I got
Keep going, bro. We got like 2 minutes. But keep going. No, I love talking about that shit.
It's just
so funny.
And then now that you're an adult, you're like, man, I was worried about a lot of shit. Like that was the end of the world.
That's all I thought. Like when you were like kind of feeling guilty when you did some dumb shit and like your high school found out about it or something. Like you were at a party, something like not crazy, but you had that like, do they know feeling? Bro, I wouldn't even talk the whole day in school. I'd be like, fuck, I'm going to get called down.
Called down.
Like at lunch, like you like looked up, because all the teachers, all the teachers would like, there'd be like 7 teachers at every lunch period, and you kind of like look like at the dean or something, and you're like, was he looking over here? Like you're all paranoid all day at school and shit. And you're like, did she tell him? And does he know? You're like trying to like oh my God.
It's like just classic life, man. Like at the time, it feels like the biggest, most important shit, and then you look back, you're like, what would have happened? I got at detention.
Oh my God, it's so.
But at the same time, like getting into detention at that time was like, you were fucked. Like,
detention.
My parents wouldn't let that shit fly, dude. No way.
I had so many detentions. I was doing like 2-a-days 1 week.
Are you? Of course, fucking fucky over here. Get detention,
dude. I missed practice one time. They're like, where were you? And I was like, fucking detention. The coach was the dean. He's like, where were you? I was like, you gave me detention, you idiot. I was fucking mopping the cafeteria.
Dude, it's so funny. Like that detention, like just thinking about though how like you got your newcomers, right, who are just like fresh blood, and then you have the kid that like lives in detention.
Weird.
He like,
I know.
lives in detention, and it's just like, I don't give a shit. Give me another. Like kind of like Breakfast Club, the movie. I know you never seen it, but
no, I think I understand what you're talking about.
But there's always that handful of kids. You know what I mean?
Oh
like
yeah.
the regulars in there that are just like, oh, what'd you do to get in here?
I know, dude.
And you're like kind of nervous, like, oh god, I don't know. And then you're like, are we kind of buddies?
Yeah. Do you like have my back now? If I get in a fight, are you gonna like stab somebody? 'Cause it'll probably just be another detention, and you're cool with that, dude. But I was like doing a detention assignment, which was like sweeping the stairs or
Writing
something.
500 times, I will not talk over my teacher.
It was something so dumb. I was like, why am I sweeping the stairs? Can I like do homework or something like productive? But I like started asking questions to like the regulars, the detention regulars. I'm like, so do I put it in the dustpan after this one, or like?
They're like, yeah, usually, but sometimes just to fuck with them, we'll put it over here, make them find it later. You're like, ooh, should I? I don't want another detention, but should I?
Such fresh blood. All right. These Guys, episode 8.
That been about an hour.
Bad nah.
Bad now.
Bad nah.
Another.
Hey, remember, get tickets. Detroit House of Comedy, December 22nd. I'll put the link in the description down low. Grab some of Joey's merch right here.
Yeah.
Beanie Sizzin.
Hell yeah, dude.
Follow us YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Stitcher.
Ringer, I think.
What the fuck?
Podcatcher? I don't know. All those. Wherever you listen to shit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Give us a little subscription. But all right.
Peace.
See you next time. These guys. I don't know why I said subscription.